What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Positionless podcast. This episode 12?
Episode 12.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Today we're doing some mock trades. Anything goes. They might not be the most realistic, but we tried to keep them, in that area.
Semi-realistic. Definitely
Exactly.
put these through the trade machine. So,
Yes, sir. Fanspo. Shout out Fanspo.
Mm-hmm. But first,
You got
I
a
quiz
quiz
for you.
Let's go.
I'm going to be giving you players, and you're going to be having to guess what category they fit in.
Wait, you're giving me players? I'm not guessing players?
I'm giving you players, and you're going to guess what category I'm giving you, okay?
Okay.
There's 10 guys.
Gotcha.
10 guys that I'm going to give you. No
Okay.
particular order. I'll start with Chris Paul,
Okay. Free throw percentage.
Andre Drummond.
What?
These are all active players, by the way.
Oldest active players besides Braun?
LeBron James?
Oldest active players in the league?
No, Drummond's not that old.
Drummond, Chris Paul, and Brown.
Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Active rebounds?
Anthony Davis. Chris Paul is on this list. So.
That's what I don't get. These are all
Nikola Jokic.
playoff points? Active playoff points?
Nope, Drummond's on this list. But
Oh, fuck, dude. Drummond.
Russell Westbrook. So what's going through your mind right now? What do some of these guys have in common? They've all been in the league for a while, so.
That's what I don't get, how Chris Paul and Drummond can be on a
Right.
accumulated stats kind of thing. Unless it's, I don't get it because you said Braun, Jokic, Westbrook, and Drummond.
I can give you them in order from 1 through 10.
Yeah, give me that.
LeBron James, Chris Paul, Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic?
Yeah, he's number 3 on this list.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook, Andre Drummond,
Mm-hmm.
guy I haven't mentioned yet, Kevin Love,
Okay.
Jokic, Gobert, AD, Giannis.
I mean, I have absolutely no clue.
So you were thinking about rebounds earlier.
I mean, if it's, yeah, I mean, it's not steals, is it?
No,
And
there's
it's
a lot
not,
of big men on this list.
It's not blocks because Chris Paul's on the list.
Chris Paul, Westbrook.
It's not active blocks. I know that.
Nope.
I'm so fucking lost.
So for some of these guys, the rebounds would matter. For other guys like Chris Paul, It's not gonna matter.
Is it most points, rebounds plus assists active?
no. But you're
No,
kind of
'cause Vucevic
you're kind
wouldn't
of
be
on the right
two.
track.
Vucevic wouldn't be two.
Yeah, no, he's 3. He's 3 behind Braun and CP, but they're top 10. They have the most this in the league right now. You know?
Yeah, I get it, but I have absolutely no clue.
I think you're overthinking it a little bit.
layups.
No. So I'll try to help you through it.
I mean, it's not points,
Points. It's not points, but points do have something to do with it.
but rebounds has something to do with it as well.
For some of these guys, assists has something to do
but
with
it's
it.
not point rebounds plus assists.
You're so close. Like, I feel like it's not points, rebounds, plus assists, but you get these in the game. You get this stat in the game.
Minutes,
No.
I don't-
Giannis is 10th on this list.
bro. I have absolutely no clue.
If you get
Like,
10 of this and 10 of that,
oh, bro, double doubles.
most active double doubles in the
That's
league
crazy.
right now.
I don't know how I did not put that together.
You had all the things to put it together, but I think you were overthinking
That's
a little
crazy,
bit.
bro. I thought you were gonna, when we were talking about this earlier, I thought you were gonna do, I'm guessing players, and you're telling me if they're in the category or not.
No.
Okay, damn, that's fucked up. I would have never got active double doubles because I was not thinking like that. But
You had everything to put it together. You said points, rebounds, plus assist.
yeah, that was so stupid. Like,
You were kind of going around the answer, but
hey, nice little quiz though. Let's talk about our positionless players of the week, bro.
yeah, man. The one guy who I think we both have number 1 really balled out this week. I actually
Emphasis
got
on
to
the
watch
ball.
him because you assigned me his game as
Oh yeah.
career high game, 50-point LaMelo Ball.
What's the chances of that, brother? I mean, it's a good chance every night LaMelo's playing because he be shooting that shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think he's without a doubt probably the most entertaining guy to watch right now.
I mean, I saw it like on Instagram. He's bringing back dickhead basketball.
Yeah, you saw that.
He just does what he wants, bro. Like, and I was a fan when he was at Chino Hills, bro, as a freshman, balling out, and he's doing the same type of shit. I mean, not really like the same type of shit, but he just don't care, bro. He be doing what he wants. He's got the keys.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
taking the one-legged threes, the step backs. I mean, he do
Step
be doing
back,
some of the same
one-legged
shit.
threes from 30 feet for
And
no
he's making
reason.
them. So
Yeah,
he averaged 43, 8, and 9 this week.
yeah, that's a fact, bro.
So-
Like 55 and 10 versus the Bucks, 44 9 and 7 versus the Magic,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he's been hooping, bro. Shout out LaMelo. Brandon Mailer's been hooping too. He's not on my list, but just wanted to give him some love.
Yeah, for sure.
My number 2 guy, bro, give me OG Anunoby, dog. Had a career high 40 points versus the Nuggets. What he brings on the defensive end, but 27, 5 and 2. I'm sorry, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals and a block in the last week, boys. So OG's been hooping his ass off. Shout out OG.
Yeah, I just went with the guy that we could mention any week, but he's led him to his team to 3 wins this week. Shea, he's averaging 33 and 7 this week to 3 wins, and
Yeah.
their team's the number 1 seed in the West. So I figured we can say him any week, but nobody besides LaMelo really had any crazy performances this week. So I figured I'd just show love to Shea while we can.
Yeah, give him his flowers, bro. I love Shea.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of crazy performance, though,
Damn,
Alfred Payton. I mean, bro comes back.
bro
off
gets
of
picked
being-
off the streets.
Picked up off the goddamn streets. Has not played in the league for about 2-3 years. 3 games in, he's dishing 21 assists on a very injured Pelicans team. And honestly, he has not looked bad at all when in his other few games. I think he's averaging 9, 5, and 11. Obviously, that 21 assist game is impacting those 11
Gonna
assists.
inflate it
but-
a little bit.
yeah, but he's still hooping, bro. I mean, to get
Yeah.
pulled up off the streets like that, like you said, and he's getting 30 minutes a game.
Yeah,
Like,
gotta show him love after that crazy performance.
facts. Who's your third guy, though?
I had Alfred Payton too, but
Okay.
also another guy I want to show love to, even though I mentioned him last week. Jerry McCain's still hooping.
Facts.
People thought, he was just hooping because Maxey was out. They didn't have this, that, but now he's still coming in. He's starting next to Maxey or playing with him. He's still putting up 20 a game. So
How do you think Maxey and McCain look long term? Is that a backcourt you can get behind? Brother? Nah?
They're too similar of a player. I still want McCain to be the guy coming in, giving Maxey a breather, filling that same role.
You don't think you can be a little bit more, though?
McCain?
Yeah.
Be more than Maxey?
No, not more.
Oh.
Not more than like
Just
more
more
than
as a
just a
six-man role?
replacement. I don't know.
I see what you mean, but I don't think
He's
even
good.
off the hot start, I don't think he's gonna be doing this all year. Like shit, maybe I hope I'm wrong. I mean, he's been balling.
He's been hooping his ass off, bro. I mean,
Like PG said, he's been their most consistent player, which is
Yeah.
bad. But
that's such a crazy thing to say. I mean, whatever. PG's crazy for that, but
yeah, podcast P's got to chill out a little bit and get back on the court. But
for real though,
I don't see that as their starting backcourt just because they're both two small guards who do the same thing. The offensive production is crazy, but
you worried about that defense?
yeah,
I know what you mean. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you don't think Joel can shore that up a little bit? Like his MVP season, he was
no, he definitely is
damn near looked like a DPOY as well. I mean,
he's a great rim protector, great defender, but
deterrent.
yeah. Still, perimeter defense is very, very important in the NBA nowadays.
Paul George. No, I'm kidding. He's washed. But
Speaking of the games we assigned each other,
yes, sir.
I'll get into it because I watched the Bucks versus the Hornets.
50 and still took an L.
Yeah, him and Brandon Miller were about the only ones balling out.
Is Miles Bridges hurt right now?
Yeah, he's got because he didn't play. I know he didn't play. I'm guessing he's hurt.
I
But
heard that.
besides LaMelo, of course, like I said earlier, guy you can must see TV right now. Go off for 30. I think he's averaging 30, and he put up 50 in this game. Something else about the Hornets, I kind of like their guard rotation with Josh Green and Cody Martin right now.
Was Trey Mann not playing?
No, he didn't play this game.
Okay.
But obviously I like him too. But just those two, they're both good 3-and-D guys, you know. Josh Green hit a lot of open threes, same with Cody Martin. Something else with the Hornets, Tejan Salon. I think he was a good pick. Just watching him.
I've seen him on the court. I haven't seen anything like real from him though yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's just playing his role right now. He's just shooting open shots. He's a really good defender from what I've seen. A kind of comparison I would give him is Mikal Bridges.
Oh wow.
Just from what I've seen based on him early, he only shoots open shots. He plays his role, plays defense. He's not going to do too much with the ball. He's not going to turn it over or force anything. So that's kind of the early guy that I see in him of what he could lead into.
I never considered that, but I mean,
Same build-ish.
I feel like he's almost a bit bigger.
Tejan?
Yeah, he's a bit bigger than Mikal. I don't know. I was thinking more of like a
Bit bulkier for sure.
yeah,
Less lanky. But I think they do like the same thing on the court. But he's only a rookie.
That's true. I don't know. I was thinking like Najee Marshall or something. Bro.
I wouldn't say that just because
I think he has
he's
more potential.
perimeter than just from what I've seen.
Yeah,
Just
no,
from this
I'm gonna
game
take.
especially.
I've only seen him on the court a few times. So
But bottom line with the Hornets, LaMelo's going to carry them along with Brandon Miller. We still haven't seen Mark Williams on the court, so forget the guy's name, Diabate.
yeah,
He's been hooping. He's obviously just a great rebounder. You know, he's not going to do anything but rebound and block some shots, but they're doing what they can for what they have right now. For the Bucks, it looks like Giannis and Dame have a little bit of chemistry going. Their pick and roll games kind of working a little bit more than last year, of course.
is Giannis actually setting the screen now? I didn't watch that.
He's still not really hitting the guy.
I
But
mean,
what they
screen's so
do
pointless
is,
if you're just gonna flash down immediately. Like,
I do like the actions that they do when Giannis has the ball and the guy's sitting in the bottom of the paint. They just do the handoff.
yeah,
Dame gets an open three pretty much every time if Giannis does actually hit the guy. But it looks like Dame is looking comfortable and he's looking good in that offense. But the thing with the Bucks, like we were talking about with the Sixers, kind of is they don't really have much perimeter defense. And the guys that they do have, Andre Jackson started this game.
he's been starting.
He's a good energy guy. He's good defense, but all the Bucks perimeter defense guys they're all nothings on offense. You know,
Yeah,
Andre Jackson just getting left open for three. Same with Delon Wright. But one guy who was good today, role player stepped up, was Gary Trent. Not today, but that game.
I know what you mean. He's actually been a lot better than he was to start the year.
It was a close game up until the third quarter, and Gary Trent hit like 2 or 3 threes back to back, and then the third quarter going into the fourth, the Bucks got like a 10, 15-point lead and really stretched the lead out to make it hard for the Hornets to come back. And the Bucks are going to need that, especially with Middleton out. They're going to need these role players to step up. And today it was Gary Trent. The next night it might be Andre Jackson or Bobby Portis, but they're going to need these guys to do something while Middleton's out, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I have no clue when Middleton's supposed to come back, though.
Yeah, neither do I.
I tried cooking up a trade for Middleton.
Ain't nobody want
Nobody
him.
wants his ass, bro.
But
it.
in the fourth quarter, it was 15, 20-point game. LaMelo did start cooking in the fourth quarter. He tried to bring him back. It was a 3-point game, like
Made it
with a few
competitive.
seconds left. Made it kind of fake competitive, but it was a good game.
Yeah.
Love to see LaMelo hooping, of course.
I watched the Lakers Nuggets Saturday night, 10 o'clock. I mean, it was a pretty close game up until halftime. The third quarter started, and the Lakers couldn't do anything offensively or defensively. I think the Lakers were up maybe 5 or 6 points heading into halftime, and by the end of the third quarter, there was a damn near 20-point lead for the Nuggets.
That Rush revenge game.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Russ was pretty damn good. He had almost a triple-double. I mean, like 14, 7, and 9, something like that. He actually capped off that third quarter with a nice little tip dunk to, finishing touches on the Lakers. Because, honestly, it wasn't a competitive fourth quarter. They ran up the lead to 20-something, and they could not come back. But AD was struggling, man. He didn't have a great game. Austin Reeves was cooking though. I mean, Jokic still put up 30. I mean, it was all right. First half was entertaining. Third quarter was entertaining, just because the Nuggets were absolutely cooking.
Yeah.
But fourth quarter, I kind of stopped watching because, I mean, I watched the first 4 minutes of it, and then I was like, all right, bro.
The Lakers ain't gonna come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
No
they don't
point
got the
watching.
energy to come back, which is crazy because Nuggets were coming off a back-to-back or, second game of a back-to-back, second quarter. Usually you expect, not second quarter, but second half of the game, you expect a little bit of a drop-off, a little bit of fatigue, but they came out there with energy, and the Lakers looked lazy on defense and couldn't get anything going on offense. So Nuggets had a good game, bro.
Yeah,
I take
they've
away
been
the
looking a lot
playoff
better.
team, not play. I take away the play-in team prediction that I had in that overreactions episode. So
Overreaction for sure. I mean, they still have Jokic.
they just got the Lakers number. I mean,
Yeah, Nicole LA. You see that?
yeah.
No more LeBron totes.
Nico LA.
Guy owns LeBron and the Lakers. Like 14 in a row, or 13 out of the last 14 wins or something.
I think it's 13 out of the last 14.
Yeah,
But for a while, they did have a 10-point. Not 10-point. I can't talk
10
today.
games in a row.
Yeah, 10-game streak on their ass. But you want to get into the trades, bro?
Yeah. First one I'll start with.
Okay.
This is a Memphis Grizzlies trade. Memphis continues to improve.
Mm-hmm.
They trade away Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, 2030 and 2031 second-round picks. And I think they can do this because with the emergence of Scottie Pippen Jr.,
Yeah.
Jay Wells.
Facts.
So
I
don't
like
think
Scottie Pippen Jr., bro.
he's been fucking hooping.
Yeah.
Like low key. He dropped like 30 and 10 the other night, but
His mom be in the streets and he be cooking.
chill, you didn't have to say that, but they're gonna be trading that to the Trailblazers, and the Memphis Grizzlies will get Jeremy Grant.
Oh, damn. I kind of like
Nice
that.
defensive guy for them who can still do stuff on offense.
I don't know, bro. Jaren's been really fucking good this year, so maybe they don't even need that. But
Yeah, but Grant can also play the 3/4.
true.
Give you some defensive versatility if
Do
you
you
want
really
to put
see,
Jaren
like-
at the 5 and Grant at the 4.
I don't know, man. I never really thought of Jeremy Grant as like a good player on a good team.
He was good with the Nuggets.
Yeah, he wasn't bad with the Nuggets, and then he went to the Pistons, and that's when he became really good.
It's the thing with Jeremy Grant. Like, yeah, he can put up 20 on 42% on a bad team,
I don't know, man. I just
like he
don't
did
know
with the
if-
Pistons. But
What
I
are you
think
trading for him? Is
if
Marcus
you
Smart,
put him
2
in a
second
role-
round picks, and who?
Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, and 2 second-round picks.
I don't know, man.
Would you do that if you're the Grizzlies?
Probably not.
Really? Would you think Smart's more valuable to that team? Because he's coming
He's
off
a
the
great
he's coming off
perimeter
the bench
defender.
right now.
Yeah, but Desmond, they don't really have another God stopper. Of course, nobody can stop a Steph Curry or anything, but if anyone can slow him down, it's a Marcus Smart or
Scottie
Drew
Pippen Jr.
Holiday. I don't think Scottie Pippen Jr. is exactly at that level yet. As I
I
said,
don't
he's
think
been
Marcus
hooping.
Smart's like that either, bro.
I don't think he's like that anymore. It's just, bro, it comes
just because it's his name.
bro,
just 'cause he
no,
won
no.
a
He
fake-ass
comes with a
defensive player of the
territory,
year.
bro.
Ain't nobody's fucking scared of Marcus Smart.
Dog, I'm not saying nobody's scared. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, dog. He's a DPOY. I think he probably didn't deserve it, but, bro, I think he's a better perimeter defender than anybody else on that team.
I
So,
think, yeah, probably.
trade away your best perimeter defender for Jeremy Grant. I don't know, man. Maybe it's not that, I don't absolutely hate it,
Yeah.
but I would not do it as a Grizzlies GM.
Would you do it if you're
personally.
the Blazers? Get off of the contract, get 2 second-round picks, and
Yeah.
Marcus Smart's contract ends after this year. That's the thing with Marcus Smart. His contract is up this year. Jeremy Grant's locked up for the next 4 years.
Okay. I mean, that does add to it.
So you're gonna let
But
Marcus
Brandon
Smart
Clark
walk?
ain't just no throwing. He's an all right.
He's all right, but Jeremy Grant's an upgrade.
He's definitely an upgrade over Brandon Clark. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard for me to part ways with Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart ain't done shit for them, bro.
I know, but bro, in playoff time, he's gonna make an impact defensively. I promise you.
Yeah, I guess it's we'll see, but
You want to hear my first trade?
yeah.
All right. Let me open this shit up. I think I had some of my trades are fucking random as hell, but Wizards trade. I actually did have a Kuzma trade. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Wizards trade Kyle's Kuzma to the Hornets for injured Grant Williams contract, Josh Green, a 2028 first-round pick. And that's it.
Let's repeat that again. Sorry.
Wizards trade Kyle Kuzma to the Hornets for Grant Williams, Josh Green, and a first-round pick. Grant Williams is injured. He is not going to play the rest of the season, and it's a
What
one-year
first-round
deal.
pick?
2028.
Unprotected?
Yes. I was thinking about doing 2028 first-round pick, top 10 protected, and if that doesn't convey, a 2030 first-round pick, top 5 protected, which conveys, if that doesn't convey, 2 second-round picks.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'd like that better than giving up an unprotected pick if I'm Charlotte.
for Kuzma, they have so many picks. They can give up a pick.
Yeah, but
They have all their own picks. They have Clippers picks, I'm pretty sure. They
is
have
Kuzma
another pick.
really better, that much better than Bridges?
Nah, I mean, they can play together.
You think so?
Bridges isn't leaving. What do you mean?
Bridges got 1 year left on his deal.
I don't think he's that much better than Bridges, no.
I
But
think he's
at least he
better,
doesn't
yeah.
beat women. I mean,
That's for sure.
I'm kidding. I don't know, man. I thought it just maybe Hornets want to make the play in this year. Fuck it. We got so many picks. Let's give one up and get an established player that we think at least offensively can fit in.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I just
okay.
feel like it's a bad.
I don't like.
Here's my
Honestly,
thing.
I don't like Kuzma on the Hornets.
I don't
sorry.
love it either, but the Hornets are such a bad fucking
Just
franchise.
Get more talent. I
Just
guess.
get more talent. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're trading an injured person, Josh Green, and a first-round pick you don't really need. Like, you have so many picks.
Do they have so many? Whose pick do they have?
They have all of their picks. They did not give up a single pick. They have a Clippers pick, which I don't know what trade it's from. I just remember looking at Fanspo. They just have a couple random first-round picks. I mean, it just doesn't hurt to give one up for it. I wanted Kyle Kuzma off the
For a
Wizards.
mid player?
He's not-
I just feel like if you're trading Kuzma, you want him to go to a contending team.
Who the fuck wants Kuzma on their contending team? I think the Hornets would be the only ones dumb enough to think
Because
Kuzma.
if he goes to the Hornets, he's just going to play like the same way he does in Washington.
No, bro.
You don't
LaMelo,
think
that's
so?
LaMelo's team.
Of course.
Fuck, dude. I'm prioritizing Brandon Miller over him.
Oh, 100%.
I want Kuzma
Kuzma
to
would be
do
a
what he
role
did
player.
on the Lakers, which is play defense and very rarely get
rebound.
to handle the ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he would be decent for that team. It's just if they wanted to give up a first round pick for him.
yeah, I mean,
And it's like,
it's just a first-round pick, though. It's not like Josh Green is shit and Grant Williams isn't playing the rest of the year. And he was
Josh Green's decent.
yeah, don't get me wrong, but like Grant Williams was actually playing really well for the Hornets this year. So
He's playing all right.
he was playing really well. Really well. I'm not saying great. I'm not saying fantastic. He was playing really well for Grant Williams.
Yeah.
He made an impact on that team, I promise you. But I don't know. Just wanted to get Kuzma off the Wizards, and I
I
thought
feel
one of
you
the
for
only
sure.
teams really bad enough to, like, I don't want to use the word desperate, but they could use something.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that was my first trade. What you got next, brother?
The Warriors try to get another threat. And like
Yeah.
I said, some of these trades are some of these trades aren't the most realistic, but I'm trying to do a Warriors trade because they've got some assets and they're like the second team in the West right now, second seed. So
Yeah.
Warriors get Levine, Torrey Craig,
Fuck out of here.
and a 2029 second. And they're only giving up Wiggins' contract, Melton's contract, who's injured, Moses Moody, and Guy Santos.
Why?
Why for the Warriors?
Why would the Bulls only trade Zach LaVine for Andrew Wiggins and Moses Moody?
Well, Moody's a young guy. Wiggins,
Doesn't he have like 2 years left?
yeah, but it's like $15 million less dollars. Or like 12, 13, 14 million less dollars. And less 1 or 2 years less on his deal.
And
And you get Moody, who he's just not getting any time for the Warriors, and he's balling in the G League. So
yeah,
give him a little bit of opportunity, even though we have a bunch of guards on our team anyway.
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate
What
it.
about for the Warriors? Would
The
you want to see
Warriors-
Levine on that team?
Well,
So much
I think
space.
Levine could work. Like, so much space. Levine is a damn good shooter.
And it's someone else who can do something with the ball in their hands other than Curry.
If he can show me he can play defense, which I know he can, but he just doesn't buy in. If he can buy in defensively, I'd love that.
For sure.
He'd be like a Clay that's actually athletic. Not quite
Like
as good
prime
of a
Clay.
shooter.
But way more athletic, of course, yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't even be close to prime Clay, like impact-wise, I
Oh,
feel
for
like.
sure. Not
But,
definitely not.
you know, he can somewhat fill that Clay role because Buddy Hield has fallen off.
Yeah, he's definitely streaky.
Shooting like 30% on 12 points a game since like November, or maybe like after the first week in November. But another trade I got, bro. This is a 3-teamer here.
Okay.
Nets are trading Cam Thomas to the Timberwolves, and the Wolves are trading
Let me hear it.
Mike Conley to the Lakers and Rob Dillingham to the Nets. And then the Lakers are trading Gabe Vincent to the Wolves in a 2029 or their 2031, whichever one works for y'all, first-round pick to the Nets. So the Nets haul is going to be Rob Dillingham and a 2029 first-round pick for Cam Thomas. The
Wait,
Wolves,
whose pick are they getting?
The Lakers.
Okay.
The Lakers pick. Because the Lakers are getting Mike Conley and giving up Gabe Vincent.
And okay,
And a
just tell
2020.
me what teams are getting what.
Okay. Nets are getting Rob Dillingham and the Lakers' first-round pick, either 2031 or 2029.
Okay.
Wolves are getting Cam Thomas and Gabe Vincent or let me not even say for. And then the Lakers are getting Mike Conley.
Just a few things I have with that trade. One, I think we discussed this before. If I was the Lakers, I'm not giving up the 2029 pick for 39-year-old Mike Conley.
Bro.
I know he's going to be a decent point guard.
If they're in a win-now mode,
They're not giving up a 2029 pick for Mike Conley.
bro. Mike
For
Conley,
1 year, Mike Conley. He's got this year
Can shoot.
and maybe next year, and then he's done.
that's all you need.
But if they
That's
think,
all LeBron's
if they
got,
think
too.
they're a Mike Conley away from a championship, then make that
No,
trade.
I got
But
another
don't
trade
think
for
they
him.
are.
I got another trade for him.
But also, why the fuck would Cam Thomas go to the Timberwolves?
Bro. Hear me out. They need another ball handler. Fuck it. Let Ant play point, bro.
Bro,
They need it.
You
they
want
need a
you want
scorer,
Ant
bro.
and Cam Thomas to start?
No.
together?
Cam Thomas
Okay.
is not starting.
Okay.
Dante's starting.
Okay.
Cam Thomas is coming off the bench and giving them buckets in the playoffs because that's what they needed last year. They did not have that.
I feel you.
And fuck it. You're trading Mike Conley.
But they also just traded 2030 and 2031 picks to get Rob Dillingham.
Fuck it.
So you're basically trading
That's a
two first-round picks for
okay, bro.
Cam Thomas.
Just because you made a mistake before doesn't mean you can't do something right now. Rob
Do you think it was a
Dillingham
mistake?
is not getting
He's
any
actually
minutes.
played a couple minutes. He dropped like 16 the other night. He's actually getting some minutes.
Bro, it doesn't make sense to me why they did that when there's like no avenue for him to start in the next 2 years.
Doesn't make next 2 years. Why the fuck can't he play next year when Mike Conley's
Mike
not
Conley's
looking
still
great.
got some time left in
He's
him.
got this
brother.
year, next year at most.
Nah, dude. The other trade the
What's other
Lakers would pull
one?
off
Okay. After this trade?
after this
Okay.
trade,
So, okay.
they're giving up D'Angelo Russell and Jalen Hood-Schifino for Malcolm Brogdon and a first-round pick. So basically,
What team is Brogdon even? The Trailblazers
the Wizards.
still? Oh, okay.
He's on the Wizards. So they're basically not trading picks. If they're going to get a pick back, because I mean Brogdon
Dude,
is
Wizards aren't giving up a first
okay.
round
Maybe
pick
they're
for
not giving
D'Lo.
up a pick. Maybe, yeah, but they're also getting Jalen
Fuck
Hood-Schifino.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, the pick shit is hard. It's hard to give up a pick, but maybe they get 2 seconds back. I mean,
Yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon is he's only played 3 games so far this season. He just came back from injury.
We know
but he's been
a
looking damn
decent point
good.
guard, yeah.
Malcolm
Especially for the
Brogdon,
Lakers.
that's what I'm saying.
He'd be perfect.
Fuck.
Why wouldn't you just fuck all of that?
Dude, Rob Dillingham would look damn good on the Nets.
Oh, you would. That's what I want to see. Go let
And
Rob ball out.
Cam
But that's what we're
Thomas-
seeing with Cam Thomas, though.
Can actually contribute to a winning team, I think. I think he can
Can he,
give you
though?
real buckets off the bench, make him pass the fucking ball.
I don't know if you can.
Brother, I think he can thrive in Timberwolves. I mean,
So if you're giving up a 29, if you're giving up a first round pick for Conley, why don't you just do that for Brogdon?
Fuck all that. If you can give up Russell and Jalen Hood-Schifino, who I do think is a legitimately
He's
decent
yeah.
young player. Like, he has potential to be a real point guard. Like,
I think so.
he just can't get minutes on the Lakers.
Because they're trying to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Shafino's looked decent in Summer League. And
So, fuck it. Give him 2 second-round picks. Dude, the Lakers do not need their 2029 first-round pick. I don't know why they're holding on to that like it's everything. If you have Anthony Davis, which you will in 2029.
It's like, remember the Westbrook trade? They waited until the trade deadline, and they brought in D'Lo, and they brought in Hachimura, and they did all of that with, like, the 2027 pick or whatever, and then they went on a run and made the Western Conference Finals that year.
What is your point?
So they're waited. They're not going to do that shit for Mike Conley. They're going to wait for a real trade to happen that can actually improve
My thing
their
is-
team
is-
substantially.
Someone had to give up a pick to the Nets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone had to give up a pick to the Nets, and I think Mike Conley can actually contribute to the Lakers. Fuck Gabe Vincent. Mike Conley's a better version of Gabe Vincent, in my opinion.
100%. He's a better player.
So-
Veteran, can actually shoot and do anything. I think Gabe
Literally.
Vincent has had
You said-
three Tony Snell games this year. 0-0-0.
You said
Hey,
last
I was holding
week,
on to the bubble Gabe
You
Vincent. I was
said
holding
last
on to
week
it.
that you
I was
liked-
holding on to the idea. You know?
So I do think if both those trades happen, I'd be happy for every team involved. Genuinely. Except maybe the Wizards.
They get Shafino.
Exactly. They get Jalen Hood-Schifino. So why not, bro?
Yeah, why not?
Bring Mike Conley off the bench. Like, start
I would-
Brogdon and Reeves.
If they could fucking swap out Russell and Vincent for Brogdon and Conley, fucking do it. But
And you got to give up one first-round
if
pick.
I was the Lakers,
do it.
I would just do the trade for Brogdon. Just give up a fucking pick for Brogdon. But that trade, I know what you mean. Not a bad trade.
I
To
didn't
make
hate it.
everything work, you know.
I cooked. I'm kidding. I threw that shit together. It was no problem.
This next one I get, it's just a little role player trade. But the Magic get more shooting. Magic get Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
The Nets get Cole Anthony, Jet Howard, and a 2027 lottery protected.
I like it.
So a little decent role player trade for the Magic because Cam Johnson needs to be on a good team. You know, he's too good of a player.
Yeah, too good of a role player.
To be on the Nets. So I think he's going to get traded somewhere. So I send him to the Magic. Get rid of Cole Anthony's contract. Jet Howard's a decent player for the Nets they can develop. So they get a 2027 lottery. I don't know if they're going to give up a first for Cam Johnson, but I threw a lottery protection in there. Maybe convey to 2 seconds or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fuck it, bro. Throw a lottery protection on that 2029 pick for the Lakers, and are you down?
Fuck it. Yeah, lottery protected for sure.
Okay, maybe not lottery, but
Top 8.
I just don't think the Lakers, like, at one point in time, yeah, I thought they would be a lottery team after LeBron left, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're always going to find a way to getting a star or something. Like, fuck a first-round pick.
I mean, 2029, that's in 4 years.
Yeah, they'll still have AD.
Bronny will be a star by then. He'll be throwing lobs to AD.
Bronny will be out of the league by then.
That's when his contract's up in 4 years.
Bryce will be a star.
Bryce and Bronny will be the backcourt of the Lakers.
Bryce is not going to be a fucking shooting guard, bro. I promise you.
I don't know what the
He's
fuck
bigger
it'll
than
be.
that.
But, okay. Next one, what you got?
All right, I also have a Warriors trade
Okay.
for Brandon Ingram.
I tried to throw one together, but it's like,
Nah, bro, this is a good trade.
it's got to be Wiggins.
Yeah, Pelicans trade B.I. and Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Who, low-key, I just feel like that's a Warriors player.
For
Like,
sure.
I feel
he
like,
can shoot,
yeah, dude, Jeremiah.
smart.
J-
JRE.
JRE can actually, I don't know why, I picture him in a Warriors uniform being successful.
I like it.
And the Warriors are giving up Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and Trace Jackson Davis, and a first-round pick.
Okay. So they're not giving up Kuminga at all?
Dude, the contracts didn't work, bro.
Yeah, see, that's why I tried to.
I don't think
tried to
I don't
do
think the
that trade.
Pelicans want Kuminga.
Why
either.
would they give up their starting center, too?
They got Looney still.
So?
Looney's a for lifer. He's never leaving.
Yeah, but
Draymond can play
Trace is
center.
I think he's their guy.
I think so as well, but bro, Pelicans need a center in this deal.
True.
And again, they have other centers that they can play. Kevin Looney, and Draymond.
Draymond, yeah, I guess.
I feel like they have another big guy out there that I can't think of, like an actual big.
Well, I guess they get JRE too.
Yeah, that's all. I forgot about that. JRE is a big. The first round pick I was iffy about.
Wait, so what?
But I feel like
first
the
round picks
Pelicans
going to the Pelicans.
Yeah, I feel like the Pelicans.
If they're not getting any young guy,
they're
gonna need
getting
a first
Trace
round
Jackson Davis, but I mean it's hard to take on the contracts of Wiggins and Kyle Anderson and not want a pick back when you're giving up Brandon Ingram, a legitimately really good player in the league. So
Yeah.
threw that pick in, but I'm not a GM, so I don't know the true value of these picks. So
For sure, yeah.
but I like the trade.
Yeah, I mean,
Bi JRE.
I'm still not doing it if I'm the Pelicans because
Really.
Wiggins is good, but I don't.
I mean, I don't love Wiggins
big
either.
Contract.
But you traded him to the Bulls.
I don't. Yeah, but the Bulls aren't trying to win.
I mean,
The Bulls could also flip him. I guess the Pelicans could too.
Kyle Anderson could fit in on that Pelicans team.
Yeah, he could.
Like,
could he even play though? I mean, like that's why I didn't want to trade Wiggins there too because you're getting rid of Bi because he's a wing. Why would I trade him for another wing when you have Herb and Trey
because Bi is so
shit.
good, you have to play him. Of course, Wiggins is too, but
You
you
gonna
can
come off the
prioritize
bench?
some other guys over Wiggins. Like, and Wiggins is versatile, bro. You know damn well Zion's not playing half the season. Throw fucking Wiggins at your floor.
Yeah.
Am I wrong though?
Nah, you're not
like,
wrong.
You know
You're not wrong.
damn sure 40 of those games he's not going to be there. Like,
You're not wrong.
and Trace Jackson Davis, I do also think really fits in. So
Yeah, not the bad trade, not a bad trade.
I tried getting him Robert Williams, but they'd have to give up like Jordan Hawkins, which is one of their best shooters. So I don't know. That was a tough one for me.
I mean, shit, I would do it if I was them.
Jordan Hawkins and probably another like salary filler.
Yeah, but next one I got Hawks go win now mode. Hawks give up DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovich, Larry Nance, 2029 top 5 protected, 2031 top 8 protected, and a 2030 second round pick. The Hawks get Jimmy Butler and Josh Richardson.
Okay, I'm sorry. What are the Hawks giving up again?
Hawks giving up DeAndre Hunter,
Okay.
Bogdanovich, and Larry Nance.
Okay.
2029 pick, 2031 pick, and a second.
So
They get Jimmy Butler and Josh Richardson.
Heat are tanking and the Hawks are going all in.
Hawks going to win now.
I mean, I think it's.
I was trying to do a Jimmy trade.
Do I think it's like a bad like not an equal trade?
Like equal compensation?
No, dude. Jimmy's no way he's actually worth that many first round picks, bro. He's not that good.
Yeah, true. I mean, 2 first round picks. You don't think so? I mean,
2 first round
Rudy
picks.
Gobert got traded for 7, pretty much.
Dude, I forgot about that.
I mean,
shit. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, I just don't know if the Hawks are convinced to go all in. But if they were,
yeah, I mean, because they did just draft Ricochet 1. But I feel like you could have a starting lineup of Trey, Jimmy
Jimmy at the 2,
Ricochet,
Jalen Johnson and
Jalen
Onyeka.
Johnson, and Yucca.
I'd rather put Ricochet at the 2 there. I
like
think he's just
6'8".
more of like a.
I mean, shit, it's positionless.
Yeah, it
though.
is positionless.
Like-
let me stop. But
2 sick defenders next to Trey with Jalen Johnson and Capella / Onyeka.
who's a sick defender? Ricochet is not no sick
Jimmy.
defender. You said 2 sick defenders.
No, okay, but Ricochet's got the potential to be.
I agree. He's
already
got
a decent
potential.
defender now,
Yeah, he's a good like help defender.
and he's
He
lanky.
ain't no.
Obviously,
Yeah.
not gonna lock you up. He's still scrawny. He's a rookie. He's not gonna lock you
Yeah,
up.
bro.
but-
I would.
I'm trying to hype him up a little bit.
Jimmy
alright?
level defenders, 2 of them.
But I think that'd be perfect. Jimmy and Trey, for some reason, I feel like they like fit perfectly next to each other.
Bro, they
the
definitely got
shooting for
beef,
Jimmy.
bro. They got beef. So
What are you talking about?
I watched the Hawks on that conference finals run absolutely wash the Heat in that run. And then the next year, round 1, I definitely put a fat bet on Trey to cook the Heat in
And
game
he
1.
got fucking wrecked.
Dude, he couldn't. He scored like 9 points.
Bro, that doesn't mean they have beef.
Nah, I'm trolling. They don't have beef, but they definitely did have a little playoff rivalry for a few years there. But
I think they'd look great together.
really,
You don't think so?
I mean,
I
I,
feel-
get
I
it.
feel like they
Like they're
complement
kind of
each
polar
other.
opposites as players, but like, I mean, of course, that's not a bad thing because they can both do things the other ones.
I feel like
can't.
it's different from DeJounte because Jimmy's less of a ball handler,
100%.
and he's more of like, I'm gonna shoot my shots efficiently. I'm gonna get to my spots and shoot them. I'm not gonna shoot 20
Jimmy's
shots
an
a game.
efficient guy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a guy who's gonna take like 20 shots a game,
Except for the playoffs, brother.
except when he needs to.
I don't know. You think he can turn that off after so many years of being the guy? Like,
I mean,
you don't think he's gonna want those
he's
shots?
like, but in the regular season, Tyler Hero's the guy right now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He's averaging
Actually,
25.
So you're right. You're right. I'm talking about like last shot though.
Last shot.
You don't think Jimmy wants that last shot?
Last shot is depending on how the game's going. Depends on the flow of the game. Who's hot? You know.
That's true.
It's nice to have two guys. And
But I
not
think
just the
Trey
whole
always feels
defense
like
knows
that's
what's
my
happening.
shot.
Yeah, but we've seen DeJounte hit game winners last year too.
Honestly, I don't even think Jimmy Butler would be the second option in that offense. It's Jalen Johnson. Jimmy's the third option.
In the regular season,
Yeah.
in the playoffs, Jimmy's damn near the. Nah, I wouldn't say damn near the first because Trey's definitely the best with the ball in his hands. But you're
I don't
getting the
hate
ball.
it. I don't hate it.
Yeah,
If
maybe
I'm the Hawks,
maybe
though, I'm
just the
damn not
first round
giving.
pick.
I'm not giving up any first round picks for Jimmy Butler if I'm the Hawks. That's just because I don't think the Hawks are ready to really compete. That's just me though. If the Hawks think that, I think it's a decent trade.
I mean, say they did, and that would be their starting lineup, and you still Josh Richardson's a decent piece off the bench. You still get him in the trade.
Josh Richardson is not shit.
He's decent.
Is he still even playing, bro?
What do you mean?
Like Josh Richardson was decent like 4 years ago. I feel
Nah,
like.
he had a decent year last year too.
I don't know.
Obviously, he's not. He's like, he's gonna defend. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna
Yeah.
pass a little bit.
Dude, I forgot Josh Richardson was still in the league, bro. But nah, let me stop. He's probably only like 31. But
Yeah, he's not crazy old.
all right, bro. I got a Bucks trade.
Oh, let me hear it.
Kind of ass.
I don't know how you pulled off a trade with the Bucks. Let me hear this.
Bro, it's kind of ass. But I just want fucking Brook Lopez off the Bucks, dude. Even though he has been playing well. Just
Dude,
like,
he's the game I just watched against the Hornets.
He's
He was
had like
blocking
30 a few
he had like
times
4
or something.
blocks.
Yeah, nah, he's all right, but I don't know, man. I just want him off that squad. Bucks are trading Brook Lopez, Pat Connaughton, and Marjon Beauchamp. First of all, Pat Connaughton, how are you making $9 million? I mean, Jesus
I haven't even
Christ.
seen him play. Is he? I haven't seen him play this
I
year.
have
Is he
no
hurt or
clue.
something?
I have no clue, to be honest. I mean, he was cool for us in our championship run and everything, but we're trading Brook, Pat, and Marjon Beauchamp to the Pistons for Tim Hardaway, Paul Reed, and Marcus Sasser.
Yeah, say that shit again. It's all right. Say that shit again.
Bucks are trading Brook Lopez, Pat Connaughton, and Marjon Beauchamp to the Pistons for a potential shooter, Tim Hardaway,
You're bugging out of
Paul
your mind,
Reed,
brother.
and Marcus Sasser.
You really hate Brook
and
Lopez
a first
that
round
much,
pick,
bro?
probably.
You hate Brook that much?
Well,
Bro,
here's the thing.
Giannis is not your starting center. Don't tell me Paul Reed is.
Dude,
Don't tell me
we still have Bobby
B-ball
Portis.
Paul.
We still have Bobby Portis in that trade. B-ball
Is he
Paul
gonna
can
start
play
your
some
center?
minutes. Why the fuck not? He gets mad post touches already.
Bro,
Thanks a lot, Doc Rivers.
But Brook is your defensive presence right now. I get you have Giannis, but he's a help
Giannis.
defender. He's not no rim protector like bro.
bro, that's what we got Marcus Sasser for. He can play some perimeter defense.
I was about to say rim protector Marcus Sasser.
Rim protector Giannis onto the
But he's just like all the other guys I mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
He's fucking
yeah.
perimeter defender. He can't do shit on offense. I'd rather have Andre
Marcus
Jackson
Sasser?
out there. Yeah.
He was all right last year. He's not getting any minutes now, so
He's like a second, third year.
Tim
player.
Hardaway's a potential shooter, bro.
Potential. He's in the same boat as Gary Trent, bro. Like, yeah, I guess play the guy
Super
that's actually
inconsistent.
hitting shots that
Exactly, bro. I mean, it's a
game.
shitty
If Gary
trade.
Trent missed his first 2, Tim Hardaway.
It's a shitty trade, but like,
Nah, Brook
Bucks
is
just need to make
more
a fucking
valuable than
move,
you
bro.
think, bro.
dude, who is trading for Brook? The Lakers?
I'm saying the Bucks got to keep him. I get he's
Dude,
an old
he's like
fart,
40,
but
and he's bad.
he's
Nah,
still
not
gonna
bad.
he's still
He was
gonna
really bad
take
to
way
start the
more
season.
threes than he should. That's for sure. Like watching that game, like yeah,
He chucks.
Dame would pass to him and he'd like try to go around for the fucking handoff screen, but
Yeah.
Brook would be like Splash Mountain.
bro. I watched him drop 30 on the Rockets because he was yucking threes. And I mean, sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's really hard to watch, dude. Like,
Yeah, but
I
at
don't
the
know,
same
man.
time,
Get Brook
Giannis,
Lopez off my
Giannis
fucking
isn't
team.
Giannis isn't your.
I
rim
just want to see the
protector,
Bucks
you know?
make a move, and like, I like Marcus Sasser as a young player.
Yeah.
I think, he brings a little bit of youth to this team. Paul Reed's young. Tim Hardaway's old as fuck, but he can actually shoot the ball unlike Marjon Beauchamp.
I mean, Paul Reed, I feel like we know.
We're really
he's
trading
not
just
gonna
Brooke
be
Lopez for Tim Hardaway, Paul Reed, and Marcus Sasser. Like,
I don't like it for the Bucks.
really?
I feel like you're undervaluing Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez?
Yeah. Like, as a Bulls fan, I know what it's like to have a shitty center that puts up stats, so it isn't really him.
I mean, he's not no Vucevic bad, but like
He ain't no Vucevic bad.
he was when he started the year.
Yeah, but he still has that defensive presence.
All right, bro, let me hear one of your trades then.
Well, some guys that I tried to trade and I couldn't really trade. Kuminga, one.
Yeah.
I tried to bring him. I tried to like do a bunch of trades. I tried to do it for BI, like you said, but the money wouldn't match, and the Andrew Wiggins shit too. Shit. Who else? Who else did I try to trade?
I mean, some of those second apron teams are hard. Do you have any more trades?
No,
You want to read some of my fails?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go through some.
'Cause I do have a few more
Trades.
trades, but
Okay.
I also have a Jimmy Butler trade.
Okay.
But let me. This is one fail that you read before, and then I'll actually let you read.
Is this the
other
Levine
two.
one?
Yes.
I wasn't a fan, if I remember correctly.
Bucks get off the Zach LaVine contract.
Bucks?
No, Bucks. Bulls get off the Zach LaVine contract.
Okay.
Ben Simmons and Zaire Williams from the Nets. Hear me out. You're getting off the contract.
Give
Ben
us a
Simmons.
second round pick. Come on.
Ben Simmons is done, his contract's over at the end of this year. Zaire Williams is only like 23.
Yeah, I mean, he's decent.
He's a wing. Y'all have too many guards. Like, it's really just getting off that contract. Why the hell not? If you fuck it, take a second round pick, whatever. Because I think the Nets can find a maybe potential suitor for.
I think
Zach
we
LaVine
can just.
somewhere
I
else
think we
next
can
year.
get something more than just getting off the contract. I
That's
don't
what you
think
did for
he's
DeMar.
That invaluable.
That's what you did for DeMar, and
Yeah.
I think DeMar is even more valuable than Levine.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, DeMar's.
DeMar's always been like a better player than Levine, if we're being honest.
Yeah, but DeMar's fit in different offenses. DeMar's. Let's be honest. DeMar's not going to be on a championship winning team.
If we're being honest,
because of his play style.
an actual like playoff team wanted him though. No
Kings.
playoff team wants Levine.
Yeah, but I'm sure if
That's
the
gotta say
Kings, I'm
something.
sure if the Kings could swap DeRozan for Levine, they would.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I mean, probably.
Like I get.
I know what you're saying. Like Levine might be more valuable, but like, if I'm the Bulls, I'm fucking past that, bro. If I'm a Bulls fan, I'm past that. It should have been done 2 years ago.
What? What are you talking about?
Trading fucking Levine for something. At this point, give me Zaire Williams. I don't give a damn,
I
dude.
think we can
Like,
get more.
You could have got more for Caruso. You didn't get a fucking pick for him either.
Yeah, because our GM is fucking
Instead,
retarded.
you
Our tuner's Carney Shovas.
You got fucking Josh Diddy instead.
Joe.
But like, you wanna read off another one of my fails?
Yeah.
All right, brother, go ahead.
Somebody
They're at the bottom here.
failed trade.
Just shitty ones I cooked up.
Raptors trade R.J. Barrett and Bruce Brown for Jimmy Butler. That's gotta be one of the
No, hear me out. There'd be some picks involved.
For who?
For the Heat.
The Heat get picks?
Yeah.
Shit.
You gave him 2 first-round picks. I mean, it doesn't make sense at all because
But at least they're getting a young player.
the
I
Raptors
guess.
need the shooting
I
that
don't
RJ
get.
Barrett
And the
provides.
Raptors are tanking.
I know. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. Like, see, I deleted all my fails. Like, that's
no.
why I only pulled up with 5 trades because
I had some other fails. I just wanted to showcase how dog shit these ones were.
like I going through trying to make trades, I realized how tough it really was to make the money match and to make it so both teams would legitimately
bro,
be interested in it.
The second apron teams are so dumb. It's like you need to cut $20,000 from this deal for it to work. It has
Like,
to
I
be.
got some shit. It was like $100,000. You got to do
It has to be within 100. Like the contracts have to be within $100,000 of each other. Like you can't go $100,000 give or take either way.
It's pretty crazy. That's that.
And you can't
strict.
aggregate players. So like 2 players can't make up one, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
So like you cannot trade 2 players for 1 player. If you're in the
That's
second
got to be
apron.
cap.
No, it's a fact. You can't
Even if the
aggregate
salaries
contracts.
match.
That's the issue. Yeah, you can't use 2 player salaries to make it match in 1 player salary.
So the second apron.
Teams like the Bucks, teams like the Nuggets. I feel like
So
there's
second
no,
apron is the highest spenders.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'm sorry, but that shit's stupid.
You can't aggregate contracts, and that has to exactly match. So that's why those Bucks trades were so ass.
Yeah, because they literally have nobody to trade that's valuable.
I have another fail.
Yeah.
I thought the Knicks might want to upgrade Mitchell Robinson
Hmm.
because when the paint defense is so bad with Cat starting that I had them trading for Clint Capella, brother.
I don't know. Let me hear it.
Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, and Pacome Dadier for Clint Capella, Larry Nance Jr., and a 2031 first round pick. Josh Hart's worth a first round pick, in my opinion. Clint and Larry.
They're trading Clint for.
Mitchell Robinson.
Why would they do that?
Who, the Hawks?
Both teams, to be honest.
Well, I think Clint's better than Mitchell Robinson. Clint's an upgrade.
Maybe slightly.
Larry Nance Jr. can provide some center play for you as well.
Yeah.
And, he's decent.
He's decent.
The Hawks get a decent little wing with Josh Hart. I think he fits in with that squad.
Yeah, Josh
Makes
would
them
be nice for them.
makes them pretty competitive.
But
and a
I'm
young
not trying to trade
Pacome
him
Dadier.
if I'm the
No, I don't think the Knicks are
Knicks.
going to trade him either. That's why it's a fail. But,
yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just trying to get Clint off the roster, and then I was like, well, the Knicks might want to upgrade Mitchell Robinson,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't really make sense.
I was
think,
trying to get Clint to the Pelicans too.
Dude,
but-
it's hard to get the Pelicans a center.
Yeah, because
That's
first
why
of all, they're not going to trade Herbert, Trey,
They're-
or any of their.
those
young
are the most
guys.
tradable contracts, too, Herb and Trey.
Mhm.
So-
And then they're not. The Hawks don't want C.J. McCollum, so they're not going to trade for C.J. McCollum, and then obviously they're not going to trade Capella for Bi
Yeah.
unless they're giving
But
Ricochet in that trade. But yeah,
I did get a trade
for who?
that got the Pelicans a center.
Let me hear it.
This one's kind of fucking insane. It's another three-teamer.
I love it.
Real crazy one, bro. All right. I'm going to read this as best as I can for you.
I'm locking.
All right. The Miami Heat are trading Jimmy Butler to the Pelicans. Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson and Nikola Jovic and a 2031 first-round pick to the Blazers. The Pelicans are trading B.I. and C.J. McCollum to the Miami Heat and a 2031 first-round pick to the Blazers. The Blazers are trading Anthony Simons to the Heat, Robert Williams, and Donovan Clingan to the Pelicans. So, the Heat come away with B.I., C.J., and Anthony Simons. The Pels come away with Jimmy Butler, Robert Williams, and Donovan Clingan. The Blazers, Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, 2029 first-round pick from the Pelicans, and a 2031 first-round pick from the Heat.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
Just the one thing that comes to mind first is why is Clingan involved in that trade? I mean, they already have
Contracts.
Missy. Okay. Okay. You couldn't just throw another cheap contract in there?
I probably could, but I think Donovan Clingan had to go for
He's
some
got
reason.
some value.
He does have some value. He's been damn good.
I don't
For the
think.
Pelicans.
Not
Okay,
for the
okay.
Pelicans.
Not for the Pelicans, for the Blazers.
Yeah.
It's been damn good for the Blazers. But otherwise, I like that trade.
That's a crazy trade.
So he end up with B.I., C.J., and Anthony Simons. That fixes a lot of their problems, bro.
Yeah, I mean
That makes
if
the Heat
could do
competitive.
that'd be crazy.
That makes the Heat competitive. The Pels, Jimmy Butler, Robert Williams, Donovan Clingan, that makes the Pelicans competitive.
It
in my
does, but
opinion.
also who's coming off the bench?
Fuck it. You can figure that shit out later. You're getting more talent.
Yeah, Jimmy for them would be crazy.
I mean, Donovan Clingan starting in my book.
for the Pelicans?
Yes. Over Robert Williams. I don't know if Robert Williams is playing right now. To
No,
be
yeah, I
honest.
don't think he's played yet, but he's like ramping up. I saw
Yeah.
something like that.
Um,
Hey, Yves Missy's been decent for him too.
Jimmy Butler's obviously starting.
Of course.
Herb
And you're not
Jones-
fucking trading for Jimmy Butler to come off the bench.
Trey Murphy can still be your fucking sixth man, bro. Blazers are getting 2 first-round picks and Nikola Jovic out of it. Maybe they even need more first-round picks because they are giving up Anthony Simons, Robert Williams, and Donovan Clingan.
Yeah.
So maybe not Donovan Clingan in the deal, but
That's the only gripe I have with it is
otherwise,
they just drafted him.
I was cooking, bro.
You were cooking. I can't lie.
It works too. All the contracts work. So
It just, yeah, the only thing with Donovan Clingan, the Pelicans would have 4 centers on their roster. You know, Robert, Eves,
Daniel Tice,
Clingan, and Tice.
fuck it, bro. You can throw anybody else in for Clingan then.
Okay.
I mean, I think I was trying to get Clingan to the Pels originally, and that's kind of why he got thrown in. I kind of lost my way and made a better trade. So
Yeah. I like
fuck
him with
Clingan.
Robert Williams and throw in some other guy.
I just feel like Robert Williams is too small for them to be their for him to be their starting center, just because Zion's already a smaller 4.
Yeah.
And Robert Williams is also only like 6'9", 6'10". So I just think both teams
I
get
don't hate
better,
it.
and the Blazers get a bunch of first-round picks, theoretically.
Yeah, and
But-
I think I was tripping because the starting lineup would be DeJounte, Herb, Jimmy, Trey. Oh, wait, shit, yeah.
Zion. Trey's can be your 6th man.
Yeah, someone's going to have
CJ's
to be.
gone. Dude, I like how the Heat turn up out of it, though.
Yeah, Anthony.
You can start Anthony Simons,
Hero,
Tyler
B.I.
Hero, B.I., Bam, or not Bam, but I think they have another 4.
Hamiakas.
Hami Hakas, Bam, with
I
CJ.
think they
as
love
your 6th
Jovic,
man.
though, too.
Jovic
but-
is getting traded.
I know.
I mean, I know they like Jovic, but I'm
Getting
trading
B.I.
Jovic for B.I.,
Dude,
CJ,
the
and
Heat's
Simons.
haul is insane. Tell me
It
the Heat's
is.
haul and tell me what they're giving up just Jimmy and Jovic?
They're giving up Jimmy,
And the
Terry
first-round
Rozier,
pick.
Duncan Robinson, Jovic, and a first-round pick.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot of
So, I mean, a lot of that shit, like Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinsons are just contract fillers.
shit. Yeah, Terry's going to
The Blazers.
Blazers.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks for Terry.
It does, but he's probably getting flipped again
Yeah.
for another first-round pick. Duncan Robinson, we're letting you walk. Nikola Jovic, welcome to the squad. You're a young player with some potential.
For sure.
And, I mean, if they can get rid of Jeremy Grant as well, he can actually get some fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets minutes for the Heat, but I don't know. I thought I was absolutely cooking
I don't
when I
hate
put
it.
that trade together. What is crazy is I put it together one time, and then fucking Fanspo crashed, and I had to re-put the trade together, and you do not know how hard it was to
Find out who
re-
went
like,
where and make
figure out
it work again.
Dude, I was clicking try trade, and it's just like not successful, and I was like, fuck.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine trying to find out like who belongs where.
It was fucked because there's so many.
Yeah.
But I do have one more.
Okay.
This is a trade that I would feel good as a Rockets fan. And I think the Nuggets would feel good afterwards, too. Rockets are trading Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith Jr., and Cam Whitmore for MPJ and Payne Watson.
You're going up that much for MPJ?
And Payne Watson. Here's my thing. Dylan Brooks,
Dylan Brooks, Cam Whitmore, and Jabari?
yeah. Here's my thing as a Rockets fan. Dylan Brooks, you're gone after 2 years. Jabari, I'm sorry, I just don't see the vision. I think MPJ is what we want Jabari to be, if that makes sense. And he's already it.
More of a defender.
Who, Jabari? I agree, but offensively, we have
huge upgrade.
Tari and Amen, who have been literally 2 of the best defensive players in the league this year. We need some more like consistent scoring and shooting. And honestly, Dylan Brooks has honestly been one of our most consistent offensive players this year, which is crazy. He's just consistent.
He's
You
just
know
a
what
good
you're gonna
NBA
get.
player, yeah.
Yeah, but
If I'm the Nuggets, I'm accepting immediately.
yeah,
But also with the Rockets, I'm kind of accepting immediately too.
Yeah,
But also, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm
Here's
doing
the
that if
thing.
I'm the Rockets.
the Nuggets get Dylan Brooks, an amazing perimeter
'Cause you're
defender,
paying-
which they need.
You're giving a max contract slot to MPJ. Like that takes away money for you to sign or trade for someone, you know?
I don't think we need to sign or trade for anybody else if we do this deal. Hear me out. So,
It's not like you guys are like fucking 5th seed after this.
bro, we're like the fucking 3rd
Yeah,
seed
you started
right
us
now.
out last year too, and you said you're guaranteed to make the playoffs.
This year we
buddy.
are.
I remember that too.
This year we are. Last year we started off 8-0. Excuse me for getting excited. This year we've actually been a little bit more consistent. Now our 2 best guys aren't even playing like our 2 best guys, really.
Yeah, your best guy is Tari Eason. and Dylan Brooks.
I told
Amen.
you that Tari Eason was fucking god, like better than Jabari before the fucking season started, and you told me I was bugging. So
I didn't tell you were bugging. I said I'd rather have Jabari.
would you now?
This season, I'm taking Tari easily.
For the rest of their careers, who are you taking?
I think Jabari has a much higher ceiling.
Yeah, I don't think he's reaching that ceiling, bud. I've watched enough Jabari. He is bad.
What's he in his third year?
Third year. But
Yeah,
he's
you
just
can-
been
you can give up on him.
disappointing, bro. I've given up.
Okay.
I mean,
the other
I just
night,
don't think
the other
there's
night
enough-
he shot like 8 for 9 from the field.
I don't
20,
think there's
shot
enough-
5 for 6 from 3 while playing good defense.
I don't think there's enough space for him to grow on the Rockets, if that makes sense. I think MPJ comes in as an established scorer,
Oh, he'd
and
be
he's
perfect
getting
for you
his
guys.
buckets. Jabari is too inconsistent for us to trust him to give him buckets when we're trying to win games.
Jabari, I just don't
It's
like
no
how
longer
you're
an
using him
environment.
sometimes.
It's no longer an environment where he can just work on his fucking game, bro. We're trying to win.
The thing with Jabari is like I don't like how you're giving him post touches, and like
That's-
he's doing the jab, midi, pull up, post touch. Like
That's
just-
what he's
just
good at.
Eliminate that from his game.
That's the only offensive thing that he's good at, bro. So you're eliminating his entire offense.
No,
I'm telling you that's what all he's good at. So
that's not true.
tell me another thing. He's bad at catch and shoot. He bricks.
You're acting like he fucking misses, like he's just bad from 3.
He's pretty damn bad.
Sometimes he's bad, sometimes he's good.
When I watch, he's just bad every time. I mean, sometimes he's on. Don't get me wrong. But
You're
like,
just a Jabari hater.
I'm
which
not
is
a
fine.
hater. Like, I'm a fan of the Rockets. I wanted to see Jabari do good.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's him. I don't think he's going to flourish on the Rockets. I think he'd flourish more with the Nuggets. In a reduced.
I think he wouldn't be good on that team.
Okay.
Well, like he'd be decent backup.
For who? He's starting on
Aaron
that
Gordon.
team. He's playing. Yeah.
He's not a fucking 3, dude. He's not a 3.
He's not.
He's too slow.
Okay. I mean, he's
You
the
know?
defender that they need at the 3, but
He's too slow to guard. I mean,
For the-
consistently.
for the
I've
Nuggets,
not like yeah, he can
Dylan
play
Brooks
3
is starting
sometime.
3 for you. Dylan Brooks is either starting
100%.
at
He's 100%
2 or 3.
starting 3.
Dylan Brooks would be very impactful for the Nuggets. He can shoot the 3 decently, and he's a
Yeah.
fantastic defender, brings a lot of energy.
For sure.
I like Dylan Brooks. He's just not going to be a staple on this Rockets team, so let's cash in now. Well, I think his value's at an all-time high. A vet that can shoot decently and play amazing defense. He's valuable. Cash that in for MPJ. Here's the thing. Cam Whitmore is playing fucking on the G League for us.
Mm-hmm.
As valuable as I think he is, I don't think he has that much value in the real NBA. He's a throw-in because I think he can get real minutes on the Nuggets.
Maybe.
I mean, like...
I mean, like he'll compete for minutes with Strother.
Exactly. He can compete for minutes. On the
Yeah.
Rockets, he simply cannot do that. I'm happy to give him up so he can succeed somewhere else. With Jabari, man, I'm not saying he's a bust. I think he's going to be a decent NBA player, but I don't think he's ever going to be as good as MPJ is right now.
Yeah, no, I can see that for sure.
So, Rockets cash in.
At most, I mean, he'll probably be like the same tier. Not
Yeah.
all-star, but just below all-star.
I agree, but I just don't think he's going to do that on the Houston Rockets because we have so many other things we're prioritizing over him right now. Jalen Green, LP, Reed, Amen, Tari.
I get that.
There's just too many
Well,
pieces
okay,
there.
the Rockets aren't prioritizing Tari.
They should. I mean, I've been saying that since fucking last year. Tari barely played, but I mean, he was injured half the year. But
I guess what I'm just thinking is obviously Jabari is still young and he's developing. I guess I'm just more a fan of the idea of his game, the 3-and-D defender who can sometimes get his own touches, but
I'm
like
a fan.
you said,
I'm a fan of the idea too, but he just hasn't
he's
shown
not
me.
developing into that right now.
He's not.
Because, like you said, I think it is partly because the Rockets team.
I agree, and I think if we trade for an established offensive guy,
MPJ would be awesome for that team.
he'd be awesome for that team. He's played with a Sengun-like player with like Jokic. He knows how to get touches off him. I'll be honest, bro. Jalen Green does not know how to get open off of Sengun.
He's not an off-ball guy.
But he could be if he learned from a veteran. It's crazy calling MPJ a vet. I mean, he's only like 26, 27, but he's
got
been in
that
the league
second contract,
for a long
though.
time. He's a champion.
Yeah.
He's got a big-ass
I mean,
contract.
he should be learning from his coach. But
I get that. But, like, sometimes you have to see.
He's like Cam Thomas. He wants the ball in his hands.
I mean, I'm not. This isn't about Jalen Green,
Yeah,
but
I know.
I think MPJ would look really good for
I like the
us.
trade. I like the trade.
Peyton Watson, I had to throw him in because if we're giving up Cam Whitmore, I want Peyton Watson.
Yeah.
Like
Little swap.
I like Peyton Watson as a player. I think he's a little bit more established than Cam. He's a little bit more
Polished.
defensive. Yeah. I like Peyton Watson. I think he would fit in with the squad. More of like a plug-in guy anytime we need him. I don't know how many minutes he's getting as well, though.
I think the Nuggets would probably want to keep him in that trade.
I know.
Maybe just
They
MPJ
could-
for Jabari and Dylan Brooks.
I think you need Cam Whitmore for the contract.
Okay.
And I think that I might be wrong, though.
I feel like Cam and Peyton are on the same contract, no? Or at
I
least
think-
very similar. But maybe
I know
it's
for
that
a
second
fact.
apron shit
I know
where you
for a
need
fact it succeeded without Peyton Watson in the trade, just 3 for 1. And then I was like,
don't want to just do 3 for 1.
Rockets need a little throw in there.
Yeah.
And I like Peyton Watson, so give me
Yeah.
him. And it still succeeded. So,
It's a good trade.
yeah, I mean, I just want to see MPJ I think everybody except maybe Dylan Brooks would really appreciate a little breath of fresh air.
Sure, but Dylan Brooks would also be going to compete
No.
for the championship.
I just mean like he's thriving right now, so
Yes, yeah.
I don't think he'd really appreciate it. But I think Bari, Cam, and even probably MPJ would
Maybe.
appreciate a change of scenery. I mean, the Nuggets, they have looked a lot better, but I don't know if they're really contenders. Obviously, this doesn't make the Rockets contenders, but I mean, a few years down the line, there's a chance. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, MPJ is still gonna develop with that team, I guess. You know, he could do a little bit more with the ball in his hands on that team, I guess.
I'm cashing in on Dylan Brooks' value being at an all-time high. I'm cashing in on Jabari while he's still valuable, because I mean, I just don't feel
Before you
like
pay him,
yeah, before we pay him,
you have
before
to do something with him.
before the rest of the league realizes he probably isn't gonna his floor isn't that high, dude. That's the problem with Jabari. Like, from what I've seen these first 3 years, if this is his floor, man, it's not good. It's not really good at all.
Yeah.
And like, he does have a pretty high ceiling, but from what I've seen, dude, I'd be happy
You don't
if he
think he's gonna
reaches
reach that?
his original floor,
Yeah.
which isn't MPJ.
Is there any trades that you wanted to make for teams that you couldn't, or any teams that you wanted to make a trade? Like, for example, I wanted to make a trade for the Suns to give him another
That's
center
impossible,
for
bro.
Nurkic. Like, I wanted to give him a Robert
That's
Williams, but
impossible,
yeah,
bro.
they have nobody to trade.
I mean, it's literally their 3 guys and then minimum contracts. So.
Yeah. I want to give him a Robert Williams.
I honestly didn't
or-
even look in the
or
Suns'
something
direction.
like that. I did just because they're gonna need something.
I mean, of course, I tried getting Cam Thomas and Dorian Finney-Smith to the Bucks because they said they were interested, but I don't see how that works unless they're throwing in Cam Johnson too, and we're giving them Chris Middleton. But we have no picks, so it doesn't make any
Nets
sense.
don't want that shit.
Like, I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to think.
Pacers, I actually tried to give them Bi or Jimmy. I remember. But at the same time, I didn't think they wanted to do that because you already have a young guy like Benedict Mathurin on a cheap contract. Why would you give him up for a guy on a
I mean,
way
Zach
bigger
LaVine.
deal?
Zach LaVine, I wanted to trade, but bro,
Yeah.
I'm on Fanspo. I'm looking
His
at the Bulls
contract
roster.
is way too big, bro.
All I did was go through the teams, and I'm like, ooh, let me go through every team, think about the roster, and think about if they would really want to give something up for Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Sixers don't have anything to give up.
Pistons.
Pistons, the
Got
contracts,
Ivy though.
the contracts don't even make sense either for the Pistons because you can't trade Tobias yet.
Yeah.
I could not find a team that A would want him and B has a contract to give up or a few contracts to give up.
Yeah.
But if they're a second apron team,
Closest thing I came to was the Warriors, which wasn't a horrible trade.
when I was looking at MPJ moving, honestly, I didn't. I was looking for a team that I think MPJ would fit good on, and I was considering like a Zach LaVine MPJ swap, but that doesn't make sense for the Nuggets. Like,
Not at all.
Not at all. So
Yeah, another team I tried to do something for was the Hornets, but
I like Kuzma there.
Kuzma? I
Yeah, I
don't,
like my
honestly.
Kuzma trade
Just
there.
being honest, I don't like that there. But
What kind of player would you see?
like I was thinking of BI, but they have a Brandon Miller, already
Yeah.
younger, building with that team. So why would you trade for BI?
Like a big man.
Big man, you don't know what's going with Mark Williams, and I don't want to trade a Robert Williams there because I feel like he'd be better on a contending team, like trying to come off the bench and play defense and
I
shit.
haven't seen Robert Williams play.
And he gets hurt. Yeah, we don't
in
know.
Like
what we're
2
getting for
years
him,
though,
but
bro. Like I have not actually watched him on the court live, and since he was with the Celtics, bro. Yeah, like
since that, yeah,
when he was fucking Time Lord.
yeah. But that's pretty much it.
I'm trying to
A
think.
lot of trades were hard to make.
Um,
And a lot of teams, like the Pistons, they've got a good thing building. They're not going to make a trade to contend now.
no,
The Heat,
I think
they got their shit. Mavericks made their trades last year. Knicks made their trades.
Do you think Pistons accept that Brook Lopez trade I did?
It was Lopez for Sasser.
It was Lopez, Pat Connaughton, and Marjon for Tim Hardaway,
They
Sasser,
accepted immediately.
and Paul Reed.
I mean, that gives them an actual center, dude. They might be fucking a real legit team. I don't want to face in the playoffs. They got Brook Lopez on that team.
You're worried about the Pistons in the playoffs if they have You're overrating Brook Lopez, bro.
Nah, bro, he's a legit
That's like
starting center.
Bro, he's a legit starting center like Vooch is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's better defensively, but
Way better defensively.
dude, Brook just be pissing me off as a Bucks fan.
You do be
I'm
taking
like-
some wild shots that he shouldn't be taking.
Not gonna lie, bro. Like
Got
right
the
now,
green light.
I'm like the biggest Bucks fan, like Bucks hater, Bucks fan. I don't know. Just I need to see them switch something up, dog.
They've looked better since the first, like they started like 2-7.
Just like the
or some
last
shit.
3 years have been like
Since they've got Dame. Or
before
even
they
the year
got
before
Dame.
that,
I mean,
when
I
they
don't
lost
know.
the
man.
Heat in the
Just
playoffs.
The roster is so old and
Yeah, oldest loss in the league.
yeah,
What about it?
I don't know, but
It's another team can't make a trade for because, like you said, they're not giving up Brook for nothing, dude. They're still trying to win this year. And no one in the fucking league's trading for Chris Middleton unless you're attaching a pick to it, which you've given all your
we don't
picks
have
away.
any picks.
Exactly. So
We have 0 tradable picks.
it's gonna be. There's always like a surprise fucking person that's on the trade market. I feel like so. I guess we'll see.
I mean, I tried to trade DeAndre Ayton. Couldn't find shit though.
no one wants him on that contract.
Yeah, I
mean,
definitely.
shit.
I tried
Ayton
to.
for Vooch.
Nah, I was gonna say.
I'll do it.
I tried to do some kind of trade that involved both Levine and Vooch. Just
Nah,
like
that's like $70 million.
Just like a
right there.
god, free the Bulls.
Yeah, right.
But no, I couldn't
I
find
wish.
anything at all that wasn't like absolutely ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
I don't care, bro. What do you think? What do you think your best trade was? Like your
My
favorite
best trade that I
out of
put
them?
together, my favorite
Mine's-
that I want to see happen, is actually well besides Levine.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to see Jimmy gone. Go over the Hawks. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals with Trey as their guy.
That's the one you
Get a
want to see
legit
most.
guy. Yeah, dude.
What's the one that you think you cooked the hardest though?
That's probably what actually happened. Probably just the role player
No,
trade.
not even
Cam
what would
Johnson.
actually happened. Like cooked, like you cooked some shit up that you think is cool. I mean, is that what you mean by the Jimmy one?
Yeah, DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan, Nance, 2 first-round picks, and a
Why
second
would
round
the
picks.
Heat do that though?
Because you're gonna lose Jimmy for nothing, and then you get actually good role players in Hunter and Bogdan.
I liked my 3-teamers, bro.
I liked my favorite was the last one you said.
The MPJ
The
one.
3-team.
No,
The last 3-team trade.
You didn't like the Rob Dillingham, Cam Thomas one.
That's got to be my least favorite, bro. For every team besides the Nets, if the Nets can get Dillingham, hell yeah, it's good.
You don't
for them.
like the
Cam
idea of
Thomas
Cam
on the
Thomas
Timberwolves?
Wolves?
No, I actually hate it.
Ant's basically gonna play your point.
I don't want Ant to play my point guard, bro. I want
Why?
a real point guard to play point guard. I want
Why?
Ant to focus on fucking scoring. It's like what D-Book did for the Suns last year. Yeah,
D-Book
sure, he
looked
can
damn good,
he can
though.
average 8 assists for sure. He's a good playmaker, but I don't want him being a point guard. That's not what he's best at. I want him getting to his spots and scoring, just like Ant. I don't want him going out there trying to find like fucking set up the offense, get into offensive sets and
Fuck it,
shit.
bro.
Like you know
Cam
what I mean?
Thomas, you're a point guard.
Oh
Dante
my
can play
gosh.
point guard for you, bro.
No, bro.
He did though.
But he's not a point guard,
Yeah,
Mike
yeah,
Conley's
yeah.
a point guard. He's gonna run the team, get the
That's
team
what the
into
Lakers
the
need,
sets.
bro. Because D'Angelo Russell ain't a point guard.
He's more of a point guard than Cam Thomas.
You like the
that's for
Malcolm
sure.
Brogdon one, though?
Yeah, yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon for D'Lo and Jalen Hood-Schifino?
Hell yeah. If they can get Brogdon on that team, that's perfect. He's not going to take dick-ass shots like D'Lo. And
I thought we
do that
liked dickhead basketball, bro. LaMelo.
Yeah, but not when it's D'Lo. Like,
Fuck, dude.
when D'Lo's... Okay, honestly, when D'Lo's, like, cooking...
You've said multiple times you like
I
D'Lo
do.
on the Lakers. You think he's a good fit for the Lakers.
I do.
I don't.
You know, like, he just doesn't look like he wants to be there. He's not confident, you know?
I mean, he's just become the scapegoat.
Exactly. No one's going to fucking play good when everyone blames you on the Lakers.
Every
Just like
LeBron
Russ.
team has a scapegoat, though.
Of course.
Mario
LeBron's not going to take the blame.
Chalmers. Was
J.R.
Deion Waiters
Smith
on
on
that? Deion Waiters was on that Cavs team before J.R. Smith got there, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was.
But I'm thinking of Deion Waiters was he got yelled at by all the Thunder players,
Because he
the
got
KD
high on the
Russ.
plane. He took the edible on the plane and started tweaking.
I forgot. Wasn't that with the Lakers though?
I don't remember.
Just shout out Syracuse players in the
He
league,
did
bro.
win that chip with the Lakers, though. Philly cheese, Deion Waiters. Shout out.
Dude, I started like a 2K era with the whatever the most recent era is, like the
Curry era.
the Curry era. Dude, Deion Waiters is like an 80 overall for the Heat.
Dude, there's that one year for the Heat where he was
Cooking.
hitting game winners. Like, bro, if they gave him his own team, he'd be averaging 25 right now still.
Bro. I remember when the Cavs drafted Kyrie and Deion Waiters was drafted 4th overall by them the year before. And Dad was like, that's one of the best backcourts in the league.
But best young backcourts.
Literally.
Hey, they would put some points together.
I
That's
just
about it.
remember that. So fucking funny, dude.
I remember when he got drafted. That was a shock.
Dude, we were watching that draft together.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, growing up in Syracuse, like, we fucking...
No one expected Deion to go that high.
I mean, we knew he was like a lottery guy.
Yeah,
or a
lottery.
first-round pick guy, but 4th overall, bro, we went crazy.
Because he came off the bench for Q's.
Same thing. We did the same thing when MCW did it.
Yeah. Best rookie debut of all time.
Honestly, though.
Against the big three LeBron Heat.
I was hyped when he came to
Shout
the
out
Bucks.
Syracuse.
Facts, though. Didn't we just get, like, a big recruit? Cayenne Anthony, dude.
Yeah.
Shout
Committed.
out Cayenne. He did it on Carmelo's podcast, which is awesome to see.
That's fire.
We got to go see him.
Oh, yeah,
Next
for sure.
year, we got to go watch a game. Didn't we
they're
get
playing
another
right now,
5-star
actually.
recruit?
Oh, we got, for this year, we got Donnie Freeman.
Yeah. Donnie
And Elijah Chopamore. He was like 30th in the class.
Chopamore?
Yeah, it's his nickname because he can shoot that 3-ball.
Wait, it's his nickname or it's his last name?
His name is Elijah Moore, but his nickname's Chopamore.
Okay.
He actually, I'm looking at it right now. Donnie Freeman put up 23 and 11.
Damn.
Chopamore put up 19 and 6.
You
5
think
for 7 from 3.
Is Syracuse going to be good this year?
Okay, so
Should I watch him?
we just played against Tennessee not Tennessee, Texas, and then Texas A&M, and we only lost the games. Like, it was competitive games against 2 actual good teams that make the tournament every year. So I think we're gonna be a competitive team this year. I mean, shit, we just beat Cornell, which isn't a flex at all. Cornell's ass, but
Yeah.
it's nice to see.
Cornell even D1?
Yeah, but it's nice to see. Elijah Moore definitely just had his best game, 19 points, 5 for 7 from 3, and Donnie Freeman 23 and 12. You love to see it from your
Love to see
freshmen.
it from some freshmen, bro.
For sure. Q's basketball is back.
Buddy Boeheim, G League.
You see that? He put up 40.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop this Q's rant.
Oh, I'm dead.
Let's get it. We got to assign each other our games.
Facts.
The one I got for you, Knicks versus Magic.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Knicks might be one
Damn,
of
I'm gonna
my
have to
least
stream.
watched
I'm
teams.
gonna have to stream that shit.
It's on TNT.
Oh, it is. Okay, say
It's on
less.
TNT.
League Pass be blackout.
Yeah.
I even got a VPN and tried to do that, but they know I'm using a VPN. And I can't even. I gotta turn that shit off now when I try to watch.
Yeah, it's on TNT, so I think you should be able to log in that app. It should be logged in still.
It's not.
I'll hook you up with that. But Tuesday at 7:30.
Tuesday 7:30. Bet.
For some reason, I really haven't watched the Knicks at all this year. Might be one of my least watched teams.
I know I haven't watched the Knicks. Fucking League Pass blackout. I've tried.
Yeah, for sure.
My game for you, Celtics Cavaliers rematch Sunday at 6:00. Should be
17
a damn
and
good
1
game.
still.
Only lost to the Celtics, man.
Yeah.
I think
Is this a cup game?
KP's coming back too.
He came back last night.
Yeah,
The other night.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
He played the first quarter, came out. I mean, Brad Stevens, they had him on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "What do you think about KP? How does he look out there?" He's just like, "Looks like a guy that hasn't played basketball in a very long time."
Damn.
Nah, Brad Stevens is funny actually, but
Yeah.
forgot who they were
I'm excited
playing.
for that. So do I.
I mean, I can see it right here probably.
I just remember KP got his first shot, and I think he cashed a 3, so.
Shout out KP.
I think that was the game. I think that was the same game. Jaylen Brown. I think it was against the Timberwolves. Jaylen Brown hit like 5 threes to start the game.
I think it was actually. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
So Timberwolves announcers were salty. They were hating on Jaylen.
You're
Brown.
right. It was that game. Sunday
Close
night.
ass game too.
Fun game.
All right,
It's either
yeah.
that or the Clippers.
I'm excited for that Cavs versus Celtics. Is that a cup game? It might be because I know they're in the same.
I think cup games are only Friday and Tuesday.
Oh, is that true?
Yes. Yeah, no, not a cup game.
That's got to be coming to like the.
I think Rockets
Got to be coming to an end soon.
might have like clinched a spot already.
Oh,
I
really?
believe. I might be absolutely wrong. I thought I saw something on social media. Rockets clinched a cup spot already, but
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's got to be coming, wrapping up like the winners of each bracket.
yeah, I think it's just next Friday and then maybe next Tuesday, and then that wraps up the like.
Oh yeah, then we're gonna have to
Play-in.
get into our cup predictions.
We already predicted some shit.
We predicted the winners of each division, but
That's true.
when we get the winners of each division, we gotta see. You know?
Cup champs, cup conference champs.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm rocking with the Rockets all the way, bro. Chalk it down already. But
Yeah, sure. If they clinch, then yeah.
I don't think I have anything else to talk about. What about you?
Nah, I think that'll wrap up.
All right, boys.
Appreciate you guys for watching.
Facts. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you made it this far, bro, give us a subscription.
Facts.
You know, click that big ass red button that says subscribe.
Yeah, we see that bell. Hit the bell too. Get those noties on.
But check out the TikTok too. I got
Facts.
some shorts up, but
Hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
facts, bro. Have a nice Thanksgiving, y'all. Peace out.